Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called into this reading, in particular, mystery reading number 794. My name is Elizabeth. Before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a recurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. My current goal is 500 subscribers so I can have access to offering channel memberships, and I'm just focused on the milestone of 200 subscribers for now. So if you do decide to help me out with that, thank you very much. So the number 55 could be significant for someone. Change and transformation could be significant. Interpreting the number 794, the number 7 is about learning and wisdom and expanding your consciousness, gaining a deeper understanding through reflection and maybe even some space and some distance and time. Number 9 is about purpose, your purpose, and helping the world release what no longer works. You could be learning about your purpose and what you're meant to do with what you learn from your experiences, from your pain, your hardship. I'm actually hearing a siren outside right now, which usually for me is a sign that the universe and your spirit guides are trying to really bring your attention to something. And I think what they're really trying to bring your attention to is the fact that the hardship, the struggles, the pain that you have endured, there is purpose and meaning, but only you know what that purpose and that meaning is. And that's why you're being called to learn and to spend more time reflecting and releasing, changing your perspective, having more control over how you feel and how you express yourself, how you show up in the world, maybe even having more control over your intentions, operating from a place of awareness rather than confusion. Or just simply unawareness, just not knowing. Number 4 is about stability. It can also be about balance. The number 2 could be significant for somebody. Maybe 792 could be a significant reading for you. Number 222 could be significant for you as well. I think it's time for you to prioritize whatever needs to be prioritized to ensure that you are not only stable financially and materially and physically, but also mentally and emotionally. Your internal, mental, emotional, spiritual well-being is just as important as your external, physical well-being. This is more than just about money or things, material things. There could be something significant here about divine purpose. There's definitely more to whatever you're going through, whatever situation you're trying to manage or that you are juggling. And I think your spirit guides are present with you, or they're trying to be present with you to help you find that deeper meaning, that deeper sense of purpose. And that's why they're encouraging you, pushing you to look inward, to heal, to reflect, because everything you need to know, you already know. It already exists within. You just have to allow yourself to see it and reveal it to yourself. And if you don't know what it is, I feel like that's because you haven't put in the time and the effort and the work that you need to put in to see it. And that's not to say you're not working on that right now. I'm just saying there needs to be more work. There's more to do, more to think about, to reflect on, to maybe transmute as well. It feels like there's still an imbalance within where there's too much darkness. I just saw the number 5:05. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. So that could be confirmation of the number 55. I also heard the song 7:05 Sunset Drive. It could be like a significant street, or just something about driving here. Maybe that could be helpful for you, or there's just something that stands out to you, or that your intuition is trying to tell you. You could be seeing the number 444 as well. It's time to prioritize not only balance, but also stability and taking care of yourself in every way that you need to, and not just one. It feels like there's something missing here. And it's that connection between you and yourself. That relationship with yourself and your intuition. Your desires. Maybe your morals. I feel like someone here deserves more from themselves, some way, in one way or another. Adding up these numbers, 7 plus 9 is 16 plus 4 is 20. This is making me think of the Judgment card that I mentioned in one of the last few readings, because it has number 20 on it, and then 2 plus 0, that's number 2. Yeah. That's just more confirmation there to find balance. There's something or someone here that you need to release. It definitely feels more emotional. There's an emotional heaviness that you need to sort through and release, but it could also, there could also be an extension of that emotional heaviness in this physical reality that will, if you let go within, there's something or someone you're going to have to let go on the outside. But it's very clear here that you're being called to prioritize balance, to let go, and to let yourself learn and find deeper meaning. Because you deserve that. You deserve to feel free, not trapped. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from these box of cards, which are cards that I made myself. Wow. If you didn't already know. Okay, so on one side we have You Deserve It. That's actually insane. 1 second. On the other side, it says Truth and Light, and I'm being reminded of that Justice card that came out in one of the few readings. And it said Truth and Clarity. And I did talk about how there's light on the inside. There's definitely more work to do, and work that you deserve to do. I'm going to put it on this side, because that other side just felt like confirmation. I do think that you're not being honest with yourself in some way, whether or not it's intentional. If you feel like you're not being dishonest with yourself, that tells me that the lie isn't obvious. And that just makes it all the more important for you to reflect deeply, to just really give yourself the space and the time and the resources, the tools to work through something emotionally, mentally, and maybe even spiritually. Your beliefs could change as well as you change your perspective and how you feel about someone or a certain situation, but you need to allow the light in. I feel like a stubborn energy here, a frustrated energy, and you're allowed to be frustrated. That is so valid. But your spirit guides, the universe, they don't want you to use this frustration to work against yourself, to punish yourself. They want you to use it as fuel to go further, to do more of that inner work, and to find even more meaning and wisdom and purpose.